Ah, so welcome everybody. Let's take another minute or so getting comfortable, especially if you're coming right in from, being active. You might need a minute to, maybe take a couple of cat cows or a little twisting just to kind of settle your body in, settle your body down. So many of you done Yoga Nidra with me, whether through Mindful Moments or you did it with Lindsay last week. Yoga Nidra is pretty scripted. So I do kind of just read, I add bits and pieces of my own. But I invite you as we get started here to just allow yourself to just, somewhat notice what I'm saying, right? You don't have to tune in like there's going to be a quiz and you need to catch every single word, right? The whole point is that kind of subconscious awareness of what I'm asking you to do. And then just letting yourself follow it without maybe putting too much thought into it. So as we come into the practice of Yoga Nidra, I invite you to take a moment and just simply feel the presence of your body, feel the position that you've chosen to be in. Notice it. Just notice where you're in contact with the earth or where body parts may be in contact with each other. Bringing your awareness into your Andamana Kosha, your physical body. I invite you to imagine maybe a circle, maybe a bubble, right? With this kind of layer of protection around you. Just imagine yourself sitting or lying within. And then let your focus, let your mind notice the awareness of any sounds around you. Just kind of creating this feel of I'm within this circle and I can just notice any sounds that are beyond it. You don't have to interact with the sounds. You don't have to try to figure out what they are. You can just simply notice that there may be sound. And then maybe you notice smells. Or lack of smells. Again, just letting yourself be aware without needing to interact. And coming more into the sensation of feel, touch, of proprioception. Feel where your hands are. Are they at your sides? Are they on your belly? On your legs? Just noticing that sense of feel. We began our rotation of physical consciousness, noticing your toes, each toe individually, from the big toe over to the baby toe. Noticing your right foot and your left foot. Your right leg, your left leg. Both legs together with your feet and your toes. Your right glute, your left glute, the entire lower portion of your body from your glutes down to your toes. Bring your awareness to your fingers. Can you be aware of both thumbs at the same time? Pointer fingers, middle fingers, ring fingers, and pinkies. Your right hand, your left hand, both hands. Your right arm, your left arm, both arms from the shoulders all the way down to the tips of your fingers. Your torso as a whole, feeling both the front of the body and the back of the body. Your neck, your right ear, your left ear, your face and your head as a whole. Your entire upper body, head, arms, torso. And your entire body as a whole. Feel it lying or seated, both light and heavy at the same time. Bring your awareness into your breath. Notice the inhale through the nostrils and the exhale out the nostrils. You're letting go of constriction and tension in the body and mind with each out breath. Begin to count your breath from 10 to 1. So the inhale and the exhale is one breath. 10, If you lose your place, it's okay, just begin back at 10. If you make it all the way to 1, just begin back at 10. As you inhale, imagine your breath coming up and through to the crown of the head. And as you exhale, it's releasing down through the torso and out through the legs, the toes, the arms, and the fingers. Your breath is an invitation for vital energy to support and nourish you. Your out breath is the acknowledgement of your longing to be free. Allow your breath to reach far and wide. Allow the universe to hold you. Allowing the waves of the ocean to cleanse you. You are free. Allow your mind to begin to imagine a quiet, starry, full moon night. In quietness, you can observe the stars, marvel at the brightness of the moon. It doesn't matter if you are on a sandy beach, looking up, hearing the soft waves of the ocean. At the top of a mountain, a grassy meadow, or a city rooftop. We can all see the same stars, the same moon. Allow yourself to choose where you want to be. Sit with the stillness, the quiet, starlit night. Following your inhale up the spine and your exhale down the spine. Inhaling all the way to the crown of your head. And exhaling down your arms to your fingers. Inhaling up the spine to the crown of your head. And exhaling all the way down through your toes. I invite you here to take a few minutes I will become silent. Just allow yourself to be in the awareness of your breath. Allow your awareness to come back into the gentle movement of the body with the breath. Feeling the rise and fall of the torso. Bringing your awareness into your thumb and your fingers. A very gentle, light movement. As you continue the light movement in your fingers, bring your awareness down to your toes, adding a gentle, light movement. Adding maybe an easy movement by windshield wipering your feet, or a roll of the ankles. And add the wrist. You slowly come out of deep rest. Add a bit more movement for your legs, for your arms. Now, if you are in a position to stay here for a while longer, we're going right to bed after this and you're in that place already. Feel free to, not bring any more movement into your body. Otherwise, just continue to bring some slow movement. Maybe a hugging of the knees or a stretching long through the body as a whole. It's taking some time to come out of the deep rest. We'll log you out in a moment, so there's not any pressure for that to happen at a specific pace. You can eventually come onto one side and then into a seated position. And I would encourage you, if you were lying down and you make your way into seated, that you sit there for a minute or two, just to kind of, let yourself reorient. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice of Yoga Nidra. Om Shanti. Peace.